Hi, and welcome to Chef Maxwell's Kitchen. We're back here at the Culinary Institute of Virginia, and we're going to play with some great Virginia food today. One of my favorites is collards. We're going to be playing with collards. We're going to be making an egg roll or a spring roll with collards and with some great fish. We've got some rockfish and some puppy drum that we're playing with. So I've already got some fish started to cook because we need cooked fish to go into these rolls, right? And I'm going to start by dicing up a little bit of Smithfield ham. Right, and we're going to saute off the Smithfield ham and a little bit of garlic. Starting to sing a little bit. We're going to add that there. Now we're going to work with some ginger. Right, let's show you a little trick with ginger. Instead of trying to peel it with a peeler, just peel it with a spoon. Right? It takes the skin off, but doesn't take off any of the ginger itself, so you get a much better yield. It's easy. Now I'm going to take and cut very thin slices. Right, I'm going to turn those slices and cut very thin sticks, and then turn the sticks and get very small pieces. All right, we got this ham and garlic and ginger working really nice here. I'm mincing up a little bit of cilantro, putting it in here, taking some of this shredded carrot, putting it in there. Now I've got some hot water over here. I'm going to blanch some of this collard in the hot water. Right? I brought the water to a boil and then just cut it down a little bit, so I just want it to be hot. I don't want to cook the collards. I just want to get them that nice green and soften up the cell structure a little bit. Right, I'm going to take some green onions. Put that in there, a little bit of white onion. And that goes in there. And I'm going to take an egg. This is going to be for gluing the egg rolls together. Now, you can see these have wilted nicely. And cut this into what's called a chiffonade. We've done chiffonades on here before. So it's just a very thin shred of these cooked, or blanched rather, collard greens. And into the mix it goes. So we've got all of that stuff in there. Now we're going to add our hot ham and garlic and ginger. Move that around a little bit. Right, now we've got our fish, which we're cooking. It's beautiful fish. In that goes. We're going to mix this all up. Now we're going to season this with some salt and pepper. Some salt. And some pepper. I'm going to season this up with some of the things we're going to be making the sauce with. So I'm going to put this here and put it into our little bowl. This is soy sauce. This is actually made in Virginia. All right, a little bit of roasted sesame oil. All right, and that goes in there. All right, a little bit of mirin, which is a rice wine. All right, and we're going to add that in there. All right, and a little bit of rice wine vinegar. All right, and that goes in here. A little bit more than that. Okay. So we've made our sauce, we've made our filling, and we're ready to make our egg rolls. I take egg roll skins. Now I'm using egg roll skins. You can use spring roll skins. There's very little difference between the two, except that egg roll skins are made from wheat and spring rolls are made from rice. So the egg rolls are a little bit easier to deal with and a little bit easier to find. I'm going to take some of the egg and smear it on the corner. I'm going to take some of this mix and move it into the center here. And watch how I'm rolling this. I'm going to take this corner, pull it over it, and then pull it back to make it nice and tight. All right, and roll it over a little bit. Then I'm going to move the corners in and continue to roll it up. All right, now that's an egg roll. All right. I'm going to get a couple more here made, and then we'll fry them up. Now they should work very nicely in the grease. I'm going to put these down, and these are going to take 3 to 5 minutes. I'm going to let them cool off just a touch, right, before I cut them. So we've got our sauce, and I got a plate to put these on. So I'm going to cut them. For my presentation, I'm going to cut the ends off of that one and cut them in an angle. So I'm going to put one down here, and I'm going to stand the other one up right next to it. Take a little spring onion, just put it down there for a garnish, and serve it with our sauce. Remember, here at Chef Maxwell's, we always play with our food, but it's better if the food is safe, fresh, and locally grown. For more delicious recipes using Virginia-grown fruits and vegetables, contact Lisa Lloyd at the Virginia Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services at 102 Governor Street, Richmond, Virginia, 23219.
Chef Maxwell's recipes are listed on the Virginia Farm Bureau website. That's vafarmbureau.org.